All right, look, we're going to look at arsenic. Okay. What we have is the periodic table of elements, because you go to elementary school and you're made of 12 different tissue salts of the body that have everything to do with elements, but you're not taught none of that. And what we're doing is because arsenic is on the periodic table, okay? And, you know, because if you're going to try to learn some stuff, which is Gematria, okay? And listen, don't laugh. You need to think about it. And what I'm going to do is show you something. Because on this chart right here, arsenic, AS, is the atomic number 33. It's 33. Okay? So what we have is the atomic number is 33 for arsenic. Okay? And then in Gematria, what Gematria is we're going to do this. We're going to do 4 reduction. And what that is this: A, B, C, D, E, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then X, Y, Z. That would be the 26th, the 25th, and then the 24th. But that would be, when you break it down, 24, the 24th letter is going to be 2 plus 4 is 6. See where F is 6? O is 15, so 1 plus 5 is 6. And then 24 is X. Okay, 2 plus 4 is 6. So what you would have is that. You got that Fox Moving Company with the upside down pentagram. That's the fox's head, supposedly. But this is the act. It's in the blue cipher that I'm always showing you. Okay? And you got to go to this. If you think it's stupid, okay, it's going to take a long time before you're out of the world. So think it's stupid, but at least do me a favor when you go back to the TV. Okay? Don't even worry about this stupid stuff. That's stupid. Okay, go back to the TV, and what I want you to do on the commercials is I want you to mute it. Mute the commercials. Mute the commercials, because all sounds, you know, even the colors that you see from the TV, it's all man-made. And truthfully, our ears, you know, we put a lot of stuff in our ears, and it damages not only the ears, but it damages the brain as well. Okay? But in each of the commercials, you know, you have to start looking at it from another point of view of like, is this a weapon against me? Because you always hear liberty, 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 and, you know, liberty is a shipping term. It doesn't mean freedom. It's not what it means. And what it does is it changes our perception of reality that's been taken from us, because this has the power now. They got us inside, and generationally we have become just inside. And we have become glued to whatever they say. If it's on TV, then it is real, real, real. And people can't see the bigger picture. Okay? So now that we've broken down a few things, Okay, and if you can't do this exercise, you've got to go to this Gematrinator.com, this calculator, okay? And we already know that arsenic, the atomic number on the element periodic table, I'm tired. I get up early now. I get up at like 3 and do a bunch of shit. And everybody's just like, he's stupid. And look, we're going to go to Gematrinator.com. And you're going to hit on Gematria calculator. And then you're going to look. There's full reduction, that blue one right there. And what we're going to do is key in arsenic. Arsenic, right there. And what is it? You see what I mean? It's right here. So, in seeing on this, dude, we should know more about this right here. Then you've got raw, RA, radium, 88. That's too much shit to get into. But we've got that. Okay, and then what do we have here? The Police Murder by Numbers song. Okay, I'm going to read these lyrics. They don't even pop up. Okay, this is The Police. The movie, there's a movie called Murder by Numbers. Okay, and on the cover, it's got a E and it's a 3, and then the B is an 8. It's for 38. Well, this song came out in 83, the opposite of 38, and both of them have the same name. And it says, once that you've decided on a killing, first you make a stone of your heart, and if you find that your hands are still willing, then you can turn a murder into art. There really isn't any need for bloodshed. You just do it with a little more finesse. If you can slip a tablet into someone's coffee, then it avoids an awful lot of mess, because it's murder by numbers 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABCs. Remember, 1, 2, 3 is Ignatius Loyola's birthday, founder of the Jesuits. October the 23rd, take the 0 out, 1, 2, 3. And then Diocletian, he died on December the 3rd, 1, 2, 3, in the year 311. And Ignatius, from the outer layer, picked up where Diocletian left off on punishing us, like literally. But instead of killing us like ruthlessly, they've poisoned us generationally. You know, and these people, they tell us what they do, but we're so consumed, it's real mad, and we've been led astray. And it says it's murder by numbers 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABCs. Now, if you have a taste for this experience, if you're flushed with your very first success, talking about murdering somebody, okay? And it says, then you must try a twosome or a threesome. You'll find your conscience bothers you much less, because murder is like anything you take to. It's a habit-forming need for more and more. You can bump off every member of your family and anybody else you find a bore, because it's murder by numbers 1, 2, 3. It's as easy as your ABCs. Now you can join the ranks of the illustrious in history's great dark hall of fame. All our greatest killers were industrious, at least the ones that we all know by name. But you can reach the top of your profession if you become the leader of the land. For murder is the sport of the elected, and you don't need to lift a finger of your hand. Okay? If you want to be at the top of your profession. Okay? Now, arsenic, what they do, these people own the hospitals. They own the crematories, the morgues. Let me say this. They own the top. They own the whole thing. Now, they don't run all of them, because they've got to allow so much to go on. you know, and then in time go out and consolidate it or just let it all collapse. But this is where it's easy in these big churches or someone that you might know in the education field in these school systems to end up dying from this right here, from that. And it's very easy for them to flush them through and falsify this and then sell it. Because these people at the top, they look at us as worse than this. We're lower. I mean, look at your society. And it's very gross and disgusting what they do, because they give positions out and we bite on it because money's not real. Image was created by Satan, and we chase that, and we never question or investigate because it's always been there in front of us, this life that we have. And then the positions are given, and these people work their numbers, and they'll poison you, and they'll kill you, and they'll sacrifice you to whatever God it is that they worship, because they create structures to pull you in order to take your money that they created to control you, and then to offer positions and run people's names and then poison them or whatever to them, flush them through and get up there and say, we don't question God. And you don't. And the whole time, you know, it depends on your position where you're at. And it's anywhere to where something like this can happen. And somebody die in your family because of your profession, whether it be suicide. How do you know if it was? How do you know if it was suicide? I know some of y'all I'd love to talk to, but it's too hard to cross that bridge because people don't want to accept that there's an entity out there that works together as a brotherhood in very secret fucking society shit, and they kill people. Sit around and have board meetings on who to promote in order to set up, and then control their children, get them through their universities. The whole time they're working on killing them down the road, and nobody will ever question it, ever. And they tell you in their songs, you know, it's a trap. Chasing all that position is a trap. It's a trick. You know, and it is, it's control. And these if there's no poverty, then the churches they don't go in there and go, look at what we're doing. And the government doesn't have somebody saying we need government assistance, because that's all created in order to look good. Even though around all the big churches that's been around for centuries, or, you know, 150 years, it's just as poor now around those churches as it was when it got going. So what the fuck have they done? Nothing. Nothing. Sounded good. Do some good, but not like Jesus would. It's all control. It's all it is. And people die out of their ignorance thinking that they're working for Jesus when the Satanists created the suits and ties to make you spend funny money on the shit it's not real. You don't have to spend no money. You don't have to have the image. That's all a lie. Okay, but this is real shit. This is real shit right here. Okay, it's real. You know, these people, and that's what they do. You know, anybody that's famous, you trust me, they'll get to you. They've already voted on it and everything. And then these death doctors in these hospitals, if you got to keep going to them to get treatment, eventually, you know, when you die, that's because they want you to die then, because your date and your name and birth, all that goes in soul, and death to them goes somewhere, and it's not good because nobody questions it. I love you.